Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Wednesday, October 28th. These are the charts of the day. And first of all, apologies for the lack of a video last night. We recorded one but couldn't get it published. Had some difficulties, and unfortunately, they were all on the short side, and the majority of those stocks had a very nasty day to the downside today. I did want to at least show you those charts now and show you where they are in terms of point in time at this point. Right now, we're going to be starting out with the car rental group, which is really starting to look ugly, rolling over sharply. As you can see, CAR, Avis Budget Group Rental, after a long uptrend, topped, rolled over hard, and it's come down quite hard, dropping another 89 cents or almost 10% today. Any snap back towards that 10.5 zone, maybe, particularly in low volume, may be used as an opportunity to enter. Same with the Dollar Thrifty Auto Group, which is rolling over sharply. Dropped another $1.59 today, or 7.5%. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get that, but any move back towards resistance around 22 or so may be an opportunity for you. That was the auto rental group. Second group is the cruise lines. The Carnival Corp, for example, dropped sharply and has extended by another $1.05 today, and looks lower. Certainly has come out of a large rising wedge pattern and broken key lateral support, moving average and trend line, breaking the back of the trend. We'd use opportunities up or rallies back towards 30.5, 31 perhaps to enter on the short side. The other one in that group is Royal Caribbean, which also looks similarly, has broken down and broken the same trend lines and moving averages. The next group that we took a look at and thought we'd let you know about on the short side is the casinos. Wynn Resorts, after a long uptrend from the March lows, taking it from 14 all the way up to over 70, has dropped sharply suddenly in the last few days, rolled over, taking out support and trend lines, and moving averages are rolling over as well. So similar stocks in that group are MGM, Mirage, which broke hard, LVS, which also broke very hard, and today broke key lateral support as well. WMS, which really had a sharp reversal 2 days ago and followed through nicely to the downside. And lastly is Boyd Gaming, BYD. As you can see, extreme downside movement, very quick, very sharp movement to the downside. Next group we want to look at is the rails, UNP, Union Pacific, cracked, but did not have a downside follow through today. Although BNI certainly looks had some follow through and looks lower, closing at the low for the day, as well as CSX. Those are three railroads that look toppy or have broken already. CSX having not broken yet, but certainly has a head and shoulders type top. Some of the steels look negative, with Schnitzer having broken a major 6-month topping type pattern and broke trend line support yesterday. Got to it yesterday and broke down for another 4 points today, or 8.75%. And U.S. Steel with a nice head and shoulders top. Here's the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, broke down and had a follow through of another $1.88 today. Lastly, some of the Chinese stocks are looking quite ugly and getting hammered here. FUQI in particular has had a sharp 2-day plunge, which has taken it from 20. Just in the last few days, it's taken it down from about 26 down to 19. So we'd look for a snapback on that one. And HMIN, among others, had a sharp break yesterday and had some downside follow through today, losing another $1.91. Some independents. I wanted to show you a pool. Sharp break followed by another downside move today. And Standard Motor Parts SMP, real sharp rollover, spiking down. Like to see that snap back towards 11. And lastly is RIM, which been on our short list for a while after this gap and bear flag, finally broke support and followed through to the downside. There's quite a few ideas for you, and there's many others that are following through now. That's it for tonight. I'll keep you posted.